Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, good afternoon. What's happening? Well, I hope you are having a good day so far. So in this short lecture, what's going to happen today is we are going to understand some vocabulary, phrases and sentences related to the most commonly asked question, that is, what are your hobbies? Good afternoon, Nasib. Good afternoon. What have you been up to today? To be honest, I'm feeling cold, Nasib. So yeah, I was saying that it's a commonly asked question. You know, when you befriend someone, or you might be preparing for your IELTS exam or whatever. It's a commonly asked question. Okay, it is asked in different ways, but it all means the same. Yeah. The very first one is, what is your hobby, or what are your hobbies? So, what are your hobbies, guys? Do let me know in the comment below, please. How do you spend your free time? Free time when you are basically doing nothing. You know, it's time for you to chill out and relax and enjoy your life a little bit. What do you do for fun? What do you do for fun, Nasib? I think you are a lyricist, so I am assuming that most of your free time is spent um, writing lyrics. Yogi Sharma, good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you, Yogi? And what are your hobbies? Fourth question is, what do you like doing in your free or spare time? Yogi Sharma is saying playing cricket is my hobby. That's good. Okay. How often do you play cricket, Yogi Sharma? Do you play cricket on a regular basis? Do you play cricket once in a week, once in a month, or how often do you play? The fifth is, what kinds of activities do you like doing in your leisure or leisure? Both the pronunciation are correct. In your leisure time. In my leisure time, I like to go on a long drive with my lovely wife. That way, we two get to spend some quality time with each other. I don't know what your hobbies are. Do let me know in the comment section below if you want to. How do you kill your free time? Though it's a really informal way of asking someone, but instead of saying, what are your hobbies? You can say, how do you kill your free time? Or how do you kill your uh, spare time? Yogi Sharma, to be honest, I'm feeling cold. It's a cold day again this morning. You know it's really windy outside, so I'm feeling cold. How do you spend your weekends? How do you generally spend your weekends? Yogi Sharma, Nasib, and to those who are watching this video, how do you guys spend your free time, or how do you guys spend your weekends? Please answer the question, and then we would start learning a thing or two about hobbies. Sudesh Mehla, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Sudesh. Welcome to the class. In this class today, what we are discussing is how to talk about your hobbies and interests and free time and all that. Okay? We've just been through 8 different type of questions to ask someone about their hobbies, interests, and pastime activities. Yogi Sharma, you keep on repeating this comment. I don't know if something is up with your mobile phone or PC. Please check it out. Okay? Okay, let's understand some vocabulary related to hobbies and interest. So in my free time, I like hanging out with my mates. The other day, we learned that mates is just another word for friends. Okay, and hanging out means when you go out somewhere and spend time together or with each other. Okay, and it's a it's a common thing to do among boys. I don't know if girls like hanging out much. My hobby is to help my mother in doing household chores. Yeah, I can say that it has been one of my hobbies since my childhood, because being uh-huh. Hmm. I always love my helping my mom out, because I really adore the way she took care of me and my she took care of my sister and I. She did everything best possible in according to her. So every now and then, what I used to do is, if I had finished doing homework, or if I finished doing whatever I had to, then I would go to the kitchen and help my mom out in doing either cooking or doing cleaning or any other household chores. Household chores here means, you know जो घर के हमारे काम काज होते हैं, ठीक है, इट इंक्लूड्स डस्टिंग, क्लीनिंग, कुकिंग, वाइपिंग, buying groceries, and what not. All right, I love to draw sketches. If you are into drawing sketches, you can say I love to draw sketches. Some people really like drawing sketches. When I was in school, I didn't particularly like drawing sketches, but I was a big fan of mm, painting flowers. I used to make some sketches and then I would like paint them. Write blogs. Some people have really interesting and creative hobbies like writing blogs, writing poetry, and writing lyrics, like one of our student here, Nasib Punia, has got it. Yogi Sharma is saying that I got the same hobby, sir, hanging out with my mates. That's good. That's good. Like I was saying, that it's mainly boys thing. I don't know if girls like hanging out with their mates. If that's the case, girls, please let me know. I have a deep interest in exploring new places. While I was living in Brisbane, Australia, it was one of my thing. I was new to that country, and every time I had some spare time on my hands, what I used to do is I used to call my mates if they were free. What we would do is we would go to any remote places and try to explore that country's lifestyle and flora and fauna and so many other things. It's really fascinating, right? Have you guys ever been outside the India? And excuse me for using a definite article in front of our country's name. It shouldn't be done. It's grammatically incorrect. So the question is, have you guys ever been outside India? If yes, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys have been noticing that I'm only using those tenses which Neeraj sir has already covered in his classes, okay? I'm not using really fancy language or producing some really complex structures. You won't be able to understand those. So what's happening is नीरज सर आपको पढ़ा रहे हैं जो भी प्रेजेंट पास्ट फ्यूचर इंडेफिनिट टेंस है, आर्टिकल्स वगैरह जो भी उन्होंने पढ़ाया हुआ है, उसी का यूज करके ही ये सेंटेंसेस को बनाया गया है, ठीक है. Okay, all right. All right, good afternoon everyone. Let's move on. Okay, well, although there are a number of hobbies, and it's impossible to include all of those, but let's go through quickly some of the common hobbies people like to pursue. Okay, so people like going to the movies, particularly on the weekends. I don't know if it's happening nowadays or not, because of the lockdown. You know, I don't know if cinemas are allowed to open. But generally, what happens is people like going to the movies, means they like going to the cinema and watch movies in the theater with their friends and family members and whoever else. Okay, surfing the internet. Some people are introvert in nature, like I am. So what happens is introverts don't like going out much. We tend to stay home all the time. It would be unfair if you called us couch potato, but it's not the thing. What do we do is like we like to spend our free time by surfing the internet. You know, I personally like to check a variety of different documentaries available on YouTube app, and I don't know, I find it really interesting. Some people like riding a bike, be it a motorbike or a push bike. A push bike is just a cycle. You know, some people like riding it too fast. When I was in school, I used to ride my push bike at least 10 kilometers on a regular basis. It was great fun. Some people like dancing, some people like swimming. Are you good at swimming? Do you know how to swim? I didn't know how to swim. And to be honest, still today I don't know how to swim. I tried to learn how to swim and I tried at least 3 to 4 times and I failed miserably. Actually, twice it happened that I would have almost drowned. It was really tough. Some people like taking pictures, you know. We all have these habits, you know. While out with friends, we like to take pictures, we like to take selfies, groupies, and photographs of the nature or the places where we are visiting. योगी शर्मा, आई लाइक टू हैंगिंग नहीं आएगा, आई लाइक हैंगिंग आउट आएगा. ठीक है, आई लाइक हैंगिंग आउट विद माई फ्रेंड्स. ठीक है, तो ग्रामर का भी जरूर ध्यान रखना है. ठीक है, ओके. सम पीपल लाइक डूइंग योगा और मेडिटेशन. I wish I could do it on a regular basis, but I don't find enough strength in the morning to get out of the warm blanket and go for doing yoga or meditation. Okay, but I love cooking. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've been a big fan of cooking different cuisines. So I try my hands on different recipes. I have myself developed some recipes. They're quite unique. All right. If you want, I can share them with you if you are really into cooking. Some people like walking. Yeah, you know, walking with friends or walking their dogs. Yeah. Do you guys have any pet, like a dog with whom you can go for a walk in the evening or early in the mornings? I love listening to music. I'm a big fan of Kishore Kumar, Mukesh Kumar, and Mohammad Rafi. Yeah, you can call me behind the times, but I really love listening to the music. Okay, we all love spending some time or some quality time with our family, don't we? You know, although it's really rare nowadays when families actually get together for dinner or any other occasion. You know, we all are just busy on our phones all the time. But yeah, it's a good one as well. Making videos. I hate making videos, all right? Those who are watching me live, I'm not bullshitting you. I really don't enjoy it, but it's just the need of the hour. We have to do it, okay? So I'm trying to get used to it, okay? Reading novels. Reading novels could be your cup of tea, means you could be really interested into it. Reading books, like there are different kind of books available. Gardening, gardening. Some people like gardening. Some people like playing video games, playing outdoor sports. They like to play any instrument. Mountain trekking. Yes, I'm a big fan of mountain trekking. I am dying to find some free time on my hand so that I can go for mountain trekking with my friends. All right, any suggestion for mountain trekking in northern Himalayan region, guys? Volunteering, yes. When was the last time you volunteered somewhere? Like, you know by volunteering your time, you don't get anything out of it, but you get the sense of satisfaction. You know, you feel at ease, you feel really peaceful by helping other people without getting anything in return. Some people like camping. It's one of the cheapest and fun activity, to be honest. Okay, painting, fishing. Well, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't like to eat fish, but those who love eating non-vegetarian food, do you guys go out for fishing with your friends? Traveling, yeah, traveling solo or traveling with your friends could be your cup of tea. Collecting, some people like to collect things. They like to collect old coins, um, and so many other things. It could be anything. People like to collect different articles, antique items, toys, stamps, and many other things, right? योगी शर्मा, वॉलंटियरिंग मीन्स जब आप बगैर किसी रिटर्न के कोई सोशल वर्क में एंगेज करते हैं, ठीक है, जब आप अपना टाइम देते हैं बगैर कोई, ये कह सकते हैं कि भाई आप उसके रिटर्न में आपको कुछ नहीं मिलता है, ठीक है। वॉलंटियर कौन होते हैं? वॉलंटियर जैसे आपने हिंदी में सुना होगा स्वयं सेवक, ठीक है, तो वो वॉलंटियरिंग करते हैं, वो किसी सोशल कॉज के लिए हेल्प करते हैं अपना टाइम दे के, ठीक है। उससे उनको क्या मिलता है रिटर्न में? उनको एक सेंस ऑफ सेटिस्फैक्शन मिलती है, उनको पीसफुल सा फील होता है, ठीक है। अरुण कुमार यादव is saying that collecting coins, yes. Do you like collecting coins, Arun? That's great then. What's the oldest coin you have got? I got one from 1860s. It's quite rare. I'm planning to sell it and make a lot of money. Okay. Learning a new language, like since the government has imposed the lockdown, this could be your time to take up this challenge. Like you want to learn a new language, you want to learn how to speak in English. That's why you're watching this class. That's great, right? So like this, there are different kinds of hobbies. I don't know what your hobby is, okay, unless you tell me in the comment section below. Arun Kumar Yadav, I still have 50 paise coin, sir. That's great. Don't sell it yet. You might be able to make a lot of money in coming years. Okay. All right, moving on. Now we are going to understand some sentences, and those who are watching, if you're preparing for your IELTS exam, guys, it becomes absolutely important for you to pay close attention now, because we are using some different structures and some really cool vocabulary to impress the examiner. Okay, let's move on. I have a plethora of hobbies. Plethora means a number of hobbies. A number of hobbies, but among all of them, I enjoy traveling a lot. I enjoy. So instead of saying I like or I love, you're saying I enjoy. I enjoy traveling a lot. Okay? So I have a number of hobbies, but among all of those hobbies, or among all of them, I enjoy traveling a lot. Okay? My favorite pastime activity, or my favorite pastime, is reading eclectic kind of magazines. Eclectic kinds of magazines. Eclectic here means something really interesting. You get some particular information out of it. It's really fascinating, the knowledge you get out of it. If I have enough time, so if someone asks you a question, how do you spend your weekends? Then instead of saying, oh, I like swimming on my weekends. You can start this sentence by saying, if I have enough time, if I have enough time, I prefer I prefer going to a countryside, I prefer going out to a countryside area with my friends and enjoy interacting with the local farmers. Okay, you might be living in metropolitan areas or other city areas, so and it's fun for you to go out with your friends to countryside. A countryside means in simple words, rural area, you know. So you go out there with friends and you enjoy interacting with the local farmers, finding out about how they grow their grains, crops, veggies, and all that. Okay, all right. You can say, I enjoy cooking and listening to podcasts on traditional folklores. You know, I do it sometimes. You know, if I'm not in a good mood, so what I do is I put on my earphones and I play some traditional folklores. Folklores क्या होती हैं? ट्रेडिशनल फोकलोर्स जो हमारी पौराणिक जो कथाएं हैं, कहानियां हैं, ठीक है। और हम हरियाणा से है तो मेरे को कई बार जो ट्रेडिशनल अपने सॉन्ग्स हैं, रागनी वगैरह हैं, वो भी मेरे को सुनना बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब मैं कुकिंग कर रहा होता हूँ। तो आप भी ऐसे यूज कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। ओके, योगी शर्मा रेड कलर वाले वर्ड दिख नहीं रहे। ओके, वेल आई एम सॉरी अबाउट इट, लेट मी जूम इट आउट अ लिटिल बिट फॉर यू। Okay, I hope it's visible now for you, Yogi Sharma and everyone. Let's understand. I love to watch dark comedy movies. Dark comedy movies. I love to. I love to. Okay. When you say I like, means मैं पसंद करता हूँ. When you say I love, means you are really emphasizing that you are really interested in doing that. Dark comedy movies, you know, there are different genres of movies. I think after a day or two we would be discussing different genres of movies as well, so hold your horses till then. I love to watch dark comedy movies. You could be into watching comedy movies, watching action thriller, sci-fi movies, I don't know, but I personally love watching dark comedy movies. Okay, they're good, right? I love playing badminton with my mates in free time. I wish I could do it on a regular basis because I'm a big fan of playing badminton, you know, but my friends are usually busy. Okay. Okay, no issues. Okay, all right. Here it is. I love to. Here it is, folklores. Countryside. Eclectic. Plethora. Okay. All right. I love playing badminton with my mates in free time. Mates is a synonym word for friends. Okay. Yogi Sharma and everyone, I hope it helps now. Okay. All right. Moving on. Okay. All right. I am passionate about dancing and learning different types of dance forms. Okay. What are you guys passionate about or passionate about? Okay. Are you guys passionate about reading books? Are you guys passionate about cooking different kinds of meal? What are you passionate about in life? Passionate. Okay. Uh, Honestly speaking, I don't even know ABC of dancing, but I just wrote it up here so that you guys understand this sentence. You know, I don't know what you are passionate about. So instead of typically saying my hobby is, we can say I am passionate about reading books. I am passionate about helping my parents. I'm passionate about whatever. I don't know what your hobbies are. Okay. I am obsessed with. Obsessed. Obsession क्या होता है? किसी चीज के प्रति लगभग पागल हो जाना. ठीक है भाई, आप उसके बगैर तो रह नहीं सकते. ठीक है. I am obsessed with playing video games. You know, some people really like playing video games a lot. I tried my hands to playing video games, but I didn't like it. It's just not my cup of tea. Means it did not interest me. But I don't know. Okay, you might be into playing video games, so you can say, I am obsessed with playing video games. I am obsessed with doing yoga. I am obsessed with going out with my friends. I'm obsessed with gardening. I'm obsessed with volunteering somewhere. I'm obsessed with um, playing any musical instrument. I don't know. You need to feel it for yourself. Yogi Sharma is saying, I am passionate about making memes. Wow, that's great, man. I would really like you to share some of your memes with us. Okay. I love reading memes, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to your memes, Yogi Sharma. Okay. Okay. Right. Moving on. I like to dabble in the kitchen while my wife is cooking. Yes. You know, to dabble means, we all do it. Sometimes we are not in a mood to help anyone out, particularly a mom, or, if you guys, or you might not be married, I'm married. So what happens is, sometimes for the sake of helping her, I would be in the kitchen picking, random boxes here and there, trying to look like that I'm a busy bee, I'm trying to help her out and all that. So I'm not actively engaged in doing something, but I'm pretending that I am there to help her. So I like to dabble in the kitchen while my wife is cooking. I don't do it very often. I do it once in a blue moon, because like I said earlier, I enjoy cooking. It's my cup of tea. I have been actually, I am passionate about cooking meals. Okay, so I don't dabble. Right, moving on. I am fond of taking pictures of the nature. What are you guys fond of? Okay, have you guys ever been to a remote area, you know, away from anything? It's like middle of nowhere. If you go to towards Himalayas, you would find a lot of areas, there are no one living around, and everything is so beautiful. Birds are chirping, and rivers flowing, and everything is looking so green and beautiful. So in that times, I am fond of taking pictures of the nature. Okay. Binge reading. Binge reading. Binge reading random memes on Instagram or any other social platforms is my cup. Yogi Sharma is saying, I'm fond of taking weird pictures. Okay. Where do you go to take these weird pictures? It's a bit tough to understand, to be honest. Let me know. Okay. I am a. Okay, so binge, you could be a binge eater. Means you keep on eating snacks or breads or anything, or keep on drinking sodas, teas, coffees, and all that. in every hour or 2 hours you need something. So you could be called a binge eater if you do so. Okay, if you are binge reading, means you are reading for a long period of time. Okay, to those who are addicted to watching web series, you can call yourself that you are a binge watcher when it comes to web series. Okay, I like to binge watch web series. I am a bit of a runner or gardener. Okay, if you are not sure about what kind of hobbies do you have, you can say I am a bit of runner or gardener. भी मेरे को थोड़ा बहुत रनिंग, साइकिलिंग, गार्डनिंग, जो भी आपको, ना तो आप उसको completely 100% enjoy कर रहे हैं, ना ये है कि भी आप कभी कभार करते हैं. Okay, but whenever you have free time, what do you do is you like to go for running, cycling, gardening. I don't know, you know it for yourself. Okay, right. my guilty indulgence is my guilty indulgence is watching Netflix on weekends. Okay, Netflix, Prime videos, or be any other form. Okay, my guilty indulgence is means guilty indulgence क्या होता है कि भी एक एक्टिविटी जिसमें आप चाहकर भी अपने आप को नहीं रोक सकते, because it's so tempting. Okay, so you can say that my guilty indulgence is watching Netflix on weekends with my family, with my friends. You know, I am an amateur painter. Amateur, amateur. Amateur means you are inexperienced. You are not a professional. Okay. So if I'm saying that I'm an amateur painter, I like to draw. I mean, I don't like it anymore. When I was in school, I used to draw cartoons. So I could call myself an amateur painter. Okay, I'm not a professional. I'm not doing it professionally. I just take up this hobby. Sometimes I just get my brush and paint and start painting. Right, amateur. Okay, I love hanging out with my girlfriend, boyfriend, friends on weekend nights and do clubbing. Okay, I don't know if you guys do clubbing here in Hisar or not. I'm not even sure if there is any club nearby. Okay, okay. Is there any club in? I am fond of taking your pictures. Okay, right. Oh, in my free time, I like relaxing with my family. I like relaxing with my family. Nowadays it's really cold, so it's impossible for us to go out anywhere. And if we have got some free time, what do is like we just spend some time by staying with our family. We indulge or we engage in some general conversation with family and friends, right? That's all we do. Sometimes I enjoy riding my push bike in the wee hours of the morning. Excuse me, wee hours of the morning. Wee hours of the morning means in the early hours of the morning. You have to be really, uh, excuse my, or pardon my French, you have to be a lunatic for riding a push bike in the early hours of the morning in such a cold weather, isn't it? Okay, so these were some example sentences that you could use instead of simply saying my hobby is or my hobbies are. Okay, so I'm going to make this PDF available in our Telegram group. You can go through it, and then next time while asking or while answering this question, try to use any of those sentences. You need not cram these. Okay, what you just need to do is understand sentences and attend Neeraj sir's grammar class, where he really helps out you He really help you out in understanding all the tenses and sentence structures and so many other things. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching this video, and in tomorrow's class we'll be learning something else. Okay. So thank you so much for watching this video again. I hope you have a nice day and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye now.